Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make the perfect hard-boiled egg. Hard-boiling an egg to perfection is something we all struggle with, and that's why I'm going to show you this product I bought that makes it just so much easier. I absolutely love eggs, and I eat them for breakfast very often. So when I can have a hard-boiled egg already in a Tupperware ready to go, it's the perfect breakfast snack, and it's so healthy. Sometimes if you make hard-boiled eggs the old-fashioned way, they come out really bad. And this product that I bought has changed that. This is the Rapid Egg Cooker by Dash, and it is so amazing. I am glad I bought this. I saw this at Kroger, and I was like, okay, this makes hard-boiled eggs. And it was like $19, so I thought I'd give it a try. And honestly, it's the best thing that I've ever bought when it comes to cooking supplies. Basically what you do, it comes in a little thing like this, and it already has like a little space where you can put your eggs in these little circular crevices. So you put them, I'll show you guys how I do it, but you basically put the eggs into these little crevices. You put some water into the bottom part here, and it actually comes with a little thing like this. It has different markings for what kind of eggs you're gonna be making. And so there's so many ways that you can make an egg just in this tiny little thing. So right here, I don't know if you can see, but there is a place for soft boiled eggs, medium boiled eggs, and hard boiled eggs. I usually make the hard boiled eggs. And then on the other side, actually you can make poached eggs and an omelet. In this, it's unbelievable. And there's different things that come with it, so you can make the omelet and the poached eggs, but it's really awesome. And so, and it's all made by steam, which I also feel is a really healthy way to cook eggs. The first step in using this is basically by taking the egg, and at the bottom of this has a little spiky looking thing. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me try to. Well, either way, it's not wanting to focus, but it has a little spiky needle thing at the bottom of this where you can actually just take it off. And so then you just poke a tiny little hole with this at the top of the egg. So it makes a tiny, tiny, tiny little hole at the top of the egg. So I'm gonna do that for all of these eggs, because I might as well make them while I'm here. So yeah, and you just go ahead and you poke a hole in all of them, and you place them right in the tiny little crevice. Kind of fun. Once all of your eggs are kind of wholly, you just place them aside in this little dish, and then you take your handy dandy Rapid Egg Cooker and your little cup thing. Oh, and don't forget to cap it, because you don't want to get poked. And you fill up the water to where it says hard if you want hard-boiled eggs. So simple as that. She's always just standing there kind of staring at me because she thinks that it's food, but it's just water. Okay, anyways, then you kind of just pour it in. It gets kind of brown at the bottom, but it's really not, it's not dirty. It's just kind of from when it steams, it creates that brown look, but it's not dirty. Anyways, then you just put it on right there. Then you put the top on, and you don't even slide it shut, you just put it on. And literally all you do from there is you just plug it in. And I will turn it around so you can see. But yeah, and then at this point, all you do is just press the button, and then it's just a waiting game from there, because it does its own thing. And so it will literally take maybe 1 to 2 minutes to make them a hard-boiled egg, which is insane, because normally you're waiting probably 9 to 10 minutes when you boil it in a pot. And it doesn't deshell itself, because that would be really cool if it did, but it actually makes it so much easier to take the shell off when it's steamed like this. So I'll show you how I take off the shell, and you guys are gonna be amazed. So when they're done, they're gonna make this really annoying noise, but that's when you know they're ready. So all you do is click this again to make it stop, and then you kind of open this up. You'll feel the steam coming out. You don't wanna have your hands over it for too long, because this is steam and it is hot. This is hot, okay? So at this point, you can see the eggs. Actually, this one had a little bit come out from the little hole that we made earlier. But the eggs are hard boiled. Oh my gosh, you can see the steam. Okay, so the eggs are hard boiled at this point. I like to wait, you know, a minute or two to let them cool down, because they are really hot at this point. So if you go to grab them, you might actually burn your hand. So at this point, what I like to do is take the eggs and throw them into a bowl of water just to cool them down so you don't burn your hands. Okay, so at this point, I have my hard-boiled eggs sitting in some cold water just to cool them down. Now when I'm holding it, it's not burning my hand. This is probably the part that everyone struggles with the most, because boiling them is not very hard, but actually getting the shell off and making it look pretty is the hard part. Okay, so when it comes to using this, it actually makes it so much easier to take off the shell. So what I like to do is run some cold water, because it makes the shell come off easier. And I like to take it and crack it along every corner like that. And look, once you get it wet, it comes off like a glove. Like, it can't get much perfect than that. So as you can see, this is the finished product. They are excellent, excellent. And I am obsessed with this egg cooker. There I go, Tupperware, ready to go for the next couple of days. Before I knew about this, I was doing it the old-fashioned way and I hated it and I never did it. And now that I got this, it's so simple that I do it all the time. I do it at least once a week, so I have hard-boiled eggs ready for the whole week. And it is absolutely amazing, 100% recommend. I'll put a link to the product down below so you guys can go check it out. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and I hope that you enjoyed my hard-boiled egg video. See you guys.